Technology is not complicated. It is not explained properly. Hi, my name is Sai. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Decoding with Sai. Here, I will be explaining each day one unique topic that you have not understood. In this video, we will understand what happens when you click a button on an application. We choose the food, add it to the cart, select the address, and tap the big button called Order Now. But the moment we click this button, a complete journey starts inside the app. Our phone sends the order details forward. It requests travels from the application to the API, which in turn sends it to the server, which server checks the database, it talks to the payment system. After that, the restaurant receives the order. Then notifications are sent back to the user, restaurant and the delivery partner. So one simple click is not just one action. It is actually a full software process happening behind the screen. Now let us understand two main parts of the app. First part is called the front end, what the user see. Other part is the backend, the hidden app logic. The front end means the part of the app that we can see, touch and interact with. We are the users of the application. The backend is the hidden part of the app. The food menu, images, cart, prices, address box, order now button all are in the front end. When we tap the button, front end collects the details from the screen. It collects what food we selected, what should be delivered, how we want to pay, but the front end does not do all the serious work by itself. Behind the screen, there is a different part of the app called as the backend of the app. It is the hidden logic of the application. It checks the order, talks to database, confirms the payment, and then gives the notification back to the application which the user is using. Backend is what works behind the scenes. Let's look at API as a restaurant analogy. You sit at the table, choose the food from the menu. You do not go directly into the kitchen to place the order. Instead, you tell the waiter what you want. The waiter takes your order to the kitchen prepares it, the waiter brings back the result back to you. In the same way, front end does not directly handle everything by itself. It sends the message through an API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. The API carries the request from the app to the backend server. Then it carries the response back from the backend to the app. So in simple words, API is like a waiter between the app screen and the server. It helps both sides to communicate properly. Now, the backend needs information to process the order. For that, it uses database. Database is like a highly organized storage system. In a food delivery app, the database stores user details, restaurant details, menu items, prices, orders, payments, and delivery status. When we click Order Now, the backend asks the database many questions. Who is the user? Is this restaurant available? Are the food items available? What is the correct price? The delivery address? Has the payment been completed? The database gives the needful information back to the backend. After the order is confirmed, the database also saves the new order. That is why we'll later track the order status inside the application. After choosing the order, the payment status has to be confirmed. We choose online payment. If we choose online payment, app cannot simply say payment done. The backend must confirm it properly. For that, server sends the payment request to the secure payment system. The payment system may connect with a UPI, card, wallet, bank, or another payment service. It checks whether the payment was successful or failed. If the payment is successful, the payment system sends confirmation back to the backend. Only after the confirmation, The backend marks the order as paid. Then the order can move forward. This step is very important because the app should not confirm an order without real payment confirmation. So, the payment confirmation is a secure check between the app, server, and the payment system. Now, let's understand how the user of the app gets the notification. After the order is confirmed, different people need to know what happened. The user needs to know app has placed the order correctly. Restaurant needs to know that a new order has arrived. Delivery partner needs to know where he has to collect the address, where he has to collect the order, and then where he has to deliver that order. This all happens in the form of notifications. The server sends the update to the user's phone saying order confirmed. The server again sends to the restaurant saying new order received, and the nearby delivery partner will be sent a request to collect the order and deliver it to the user. Some notifications appear inside the app, some appear as push notifications on the phone. So, after one click, the app is not only updating the screen, it is also informing other systems at the same time. Sometimes, some things could go wrong. This is called as errors. You may click order now, but the order may fail. There may be many reasons. Your internet may be weak, your payment has been declined from your bank, a restaurant may be closed, servers may be busy, the item may be unavailable. A good app should handle these problems clearly. Instead of crashing, it should show a simple message. For example, payment failed, please try again. Restaurant is currently unavailable. Network error, please check your connection. This is called error handling. Error handling helps the user understand what went wrong. It also makes the app feel smooth, safe, and reliable. Let's recap what we have understood. When we click the order now, the front end collects the order, API carries the request to the backend, server processes the requests, backend checks the database, payment system confirms the transaction, order is saved, response comes back to the app. Then notifications are sent to the user, restaurant, and delivery partner. One simple button click is actually a full journey inside the software. Frontend, API, backend, server, database, payment, response, and notification all work together to make the application function smoothly. Thank you.